Hi there. Welcome. I don't know why he's so smiled today. He's also very open. I don't know. Give me trouble. Should have filled the water. Should have done a lot of things. I was very late. Running late. We having dinner. I had to walk home. So, I'm here. Hi, everybody. It's hot. My, the AC in my house broke. So my AC works. Because I bought a solo one because my room didn't get AC already. And, because the house is so warm, it's not keeping the temperatures well. So, the chair's uneven. I got a new chair. Anyway, we're back. Kingdom Come, Deliverance. Henry, setting out in his tale once again. He's a good boy, a nice and good bohemian lad. Here to go on many an adventure. I think we were missing our marker to where we were supposed to be going. Which might be a little bit of an issue, but we'll see. Rest for the night? Sleep safe. Rest for the night. We'll wake up tomorrow, well rested and ready to go. Hopefully to wherever the fuck... Oh, okay, that explains it. It's like a weird dream sequence. The burning of, in comparison to the place that we just
nice work!
Sieged.
Nice work indeed.
Though I don't think it looks the same thing. I guess he's putting himself through a lot of, hassle for nothing.
You saved the peasants, but sent your own men to the slaughter. You like to keep your hands clean, but war is a nasty business.
Nasty business.
So who are you going to sacrifice for your conscience next? Your little Jew brother? Cape on? Yourself?
Can't even be saying that, mate.
You play the game, but you don't understand the rules. And in the end, you'll lose. You learned nothing. You understood nothing. And yet I tried so hard.
And got so far. In the end.
And yet we share the same fate. Lord! My family was slain too. By the Turks.
How would I know this? That's insane.
I felt just like you do. And Eric went through the same thing. That's why I took him in.
Okay, but
we're
why would I know this?
Big family of orphans.
Is he actually being haunted by the spirit of Ishtan?
Although he's not gone so far as to give you his name.
A few minutes in, we've already lost our fucking minds. Who knows what the fuck's going on there?
Good day.
Good day. What time is it? We slept for like 2 minutes. So we'll just sit down here and process what we just saw and went through. What the fuck? Excuse me? Oh, what the fuck? I don't know. Henry wouldn't be privy to that information as far as I'm aware. It's very weird that we got that vision from Toph, who was a dead man. Wouldn't know about his son, or his adopted whatever the fuck. They were like weirdly hugging and kissing or something, I don't know. Not like a father and son, I think, kind of dealio. But it's very, very weird.
Hello, Beeline.
Okay, so we're in Sakdal. We don't need to ride anywhere.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give
No
us
plan.
this day our daily bread, and forgive
That's
us our
upstairs.
trespasses, as we forgive those who have trespassed against
Gentlemen?
us.
Gentlemen, are we ready to go?
Not
I wish to save our probably...
What was I just thinking about?
It's very empty here. I mean...
I'm sorry.
I mean, I doubt it's bugs considering... Hey, dog.
Praise God.
Full cock.
Is von Burgov's interrogation starting soon?
Not yet. We need to fix ourselves up after the battle. We'll hear what Otto has to say tomorrow.
Okay, so what the fuck am I supposed to do for a whole day? I've already done everything I can do, more or less. We rode out to Wisoya, or Wisoya, I don't know how to fucking pronounce that. We did that quest. There's no quest in Biony. So Creston Grun we can go try to do. What's up with the... Is this the town that we... I wish that it would, like, tell you. Oh, Malshoff's the castle we blew up. No, of course they hate us over there. Yeah, I wonder why they don't like us. Maybe because we sieged their castle and blew the fuck out of it. I mean, we have a whole day, right? Right out to Grun to see what's over there. I feel like he told us tomorrow yesterday, but you know. Horse? Horse, let us be off, horse. I wish to ride into the sunset. I guess sunrise in the east, to ride into the sunrise. Apparently I'm suddenly overencumbered again. It might be that I'm a bit hungry. Now I'm over hungry. Overfed. He's such a temperamental boy. This Henry. You know. He's either too hungry, too over hungry, under hungry, not hungry enough. Just, you know. Where those bridges circling?
Whoa.
Oh, come on, again. Right? Nice.
Okay. Quick, two guys beating the shit out of each other, you know? Just what's better than this? Just guys being dudes. Is that a person strung over the top of it? And it's... This must be Sigismund's camp we're passing by.
Go!
We'll go around the camp, we don't need to go through it. Obviously it's just a fucking hassle to figure out how to navigate that nightmare camp. Yeah. But if you're wondering why I didn't stream yesterday, for those who know exactly what day it is, I went and saw the Lilo and Stitch movie. Not good. Didn't like it. It was very mediocre at best, and it was not a one-to-one retelling. It was like there was an entirely different plot, a lot of changed things, added characters, removed characters, and very clearly lacked a budget. Like, I won't spoil, even though, like, ultimately everyone knows, well, I think anybody who cares already knows the story of Lilo and Stitch, because, I mean, Lilo and Stitch was, like, my childhood movie, right? That was the one that kind of, like, I wouldn't say defined it, but probably the closest thing to have defining the movie, to say, like, a movie or series defined my childhood, Lilo and Stitch would be up there as, like, one of the top things. I mean, childhood specifically, probably more like Jurassic Park, explicitly. But also, like, I've always been into fucking space and aliens and stuff, and I think that's probably a big, probably a big reason for that. It was fair. I didn't like it, like, at all. Very, very mediocrely done, clearly slapped together. Hello, dear. Just not worth watching.
Go!
Like, just watch the original. I regret it. I mean, I do. I regret giving them money. I only went because my mother wanted to go. She was going anyway, so. I went with my mother and brother. It was, yeah, like I said, it's disappointing. Wholly, entirely disappointing. It's funny, too, because, like, you know, fuck off. Fuck off. I'm doing this quest now. I've ridden this far. We're already almost there. But, I find it funny how much of that, like, movie has stuck with me. I mean, I did watch it fairly recently. Not, like within the last year, I think. Because I was, bored and looking for things to watch. So I think I watched the first movie, then a bunch of the, cartoon. Because I remember the cartoon. If you remember the cartoon from when you were a kid, that's fucking real one, man. You're a real one. Loved the cartoon show. Seeing, like, I think my favorite one was the one with the giant shark, like, surfboard shark tail. Or not tail, like, the spine. I just remember liking him a lot as a kid. I don't know what his name was. I'm trying to think if there's any other that were specifically cool. I wonder also... I wonder how many furries there are because of Lilo and Stitch. You know what I mean?
Someone's been camping.
Bonk. Yeah, I mean, I kind of thought it was gonna happen.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Yeah, well, maybe if you weren't standing right in the fucking middle of the, Wait? Where's this quest? It's supposed to be here, right? It's gone outside now.
Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
No, you know what? It's probably because it's this guy.
What's new around here?
Well, Zadmira Blacksmith had one too many a while back and told me some curious things. His wife was having an affair with Tomlin Brutons from Horsham, but then she sent her Zadmir to rough Tomlin up. I've no idea how things are between them. Strange thing is, Zadmir's a big fella, but Tomlin still beat the shit out of him. Don't mention it to Zadmir though. He was all upset about it. But you could ask Kona, his wife. You might find out what's really going on there. And I also know Zadmir the blacksmith finally got himself a new apprentice. He was cursing for ages that he couldn't find anyone who could hold a hammer properly. Maybe he'll be satisfied now. I also heard there are some disputes among the miners. I don't know what it's about, but I heard it has something to do with their traditional archery contest. If you're interested, go and see the foreman Vlak in the Black Horse Tavern. And that's about it.
Interesting news. Thank you, innkeeper. How goes it, innkeep?
Shitty. Absolutely shitty, just so you know. Exactly same shit as yesterday. And I can't wait to see how shitty it's gonna be tomorrow.
What happened?
Ugh. A pack of filth has taken a liking to my tavern. They come in here like they own the place. Make a mess and steal. They hold nothing sacred. The poor women have to lock themselves away. They're godless
Hide your
swine.
kids, hide your wife.
Then how many of them are there? Maybe I could help you get rid of them. For a few groschen.
Lad, you'd need a company of pikemen for that. There's only 6 or 7 that come in here. But I hear they have a camp in the woods. And who knows how many of them are there?
So a large band.
A band of brutes, led by a fella they call Eggman. And he's a right
Not Eggman.
former soldier, they say.
Eggman? What kind of a name is that?
They say you
Dun,
crack your head
dun,
open like an
dun.
egg with a single blow.
That's
But
less.
I figure it's because he stinks like a rotten egg. Got breath like a beggar's ball sack. I can always smell his band coming a mile
How
away.
do you know what a beggar's ball sack smells like, sire?
I'll take care of that riffraff.
By yourself? What are you gonna do?
These bands usually don't last long without a leader. I suspect if I get rid of Eggman, the others will leave you be.
Damn it, lad. You certainly have some courage. Taking them on alone, but if you managed, it would help me greatly.
You said something about a camp where they hide. Do you know where it is?
Yeah, but they're always yelling at me to go and get them there, if I've got the balls. You must go northwest from the village, across a stream and then around the big yard where the smelters are. A bit further, still in the same direction, there's a little woods in the middle of a meadow. That's where those bastards hide.
Hold on, I know that camp.
Really?
And there used to be an odd group there. Also bandits, led by a fellow with an arrow in his head. But they're long gone. Your Eggman must have occupied it after them.
Well, excellent. Then you
Great.
know where to go. So
I'm
there's
glad
still
that's
one more
happening.
thing. I got myself a little potion. I wanted to pour it into their drinks. Next time those swine show themselves. You know what I mean, right? To get rid of them.
Why are you
Maybe
telling me
you'll
that?
find it handy.
Fine. I'll take it. Anything else?
Yeah. Once you take care of Eggman, bring me some proof. Not that I don't trust you, just so I can sleep calmly at night.
Fear not. I'm thorough at my work.
I want his wiener.
And what kind of proof
Take
do
his
you have in
pizzle off.
mind?
I'll leave that up to you. You'll certainly think of something. Just don't bring me any cut-off ears. Got it? So, good luck.
It's not
Be
the
careful.
wiener. Not the wiener.
Oh, it's just you, eh?
Careful.
Why are there now suddenly like 4 quests in this fucking town? Did the town have to like you to fucking give you quests? I'm confused. 'Cause these weren't here before.
Grosh told me over
Oh,
a
they
few
told you
beers
this,
that you had a thing with someone from Horshan, and your husband got battered because of
Let me
it.
see that channel.
Merciful Mary, so Grosh has been blabbing about me to God knows who. The shame of it. I'll have you know I did no such thing. I'm an honest woman.
My
I'm an
apologies.
honest
I'm
woman.
merely repeating what I heard. So how are things between you?
So the fan's not coming through too bad.
There's a powerful protective charm I desperately need. A thunderstone.
Ah, you wanna?
It's a great
Volti-
rarity. But Tomlin Bruthans
Hello?
from Horshan
Jolteon.
has one. He just
Voltion.
won't let me have it. The thing is, he sometimes wages it in fights.
I see. Now it all makes sense to me. So that's why your husband fought him.
Exactly. You see, nothing dishonest. But Stimir is feeling ashamed that young Bruthans gave him a thrashing.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you want me to fight Tomlin and win the stone for you?
Well, yeah. And I know I'm asking a lot, but I'm really desperate. And I have no one else to turn to. I prayed fervently to the Virgin Mary and implored
Mary, can
her
you
for
help me
help.
steal this guy's fucking
And now
thunderstone
you've
so I can
shown up.
evolve?
Besides,
My husband's a furry
by the
and he's
looks
really
of
into
you,
Jolteon.
You have the strength of a bull, perhaps two. So she surely sent you to help me.
All right,
You know what? Fine, sure.
I'll help with your trouble.
I'll kick somebody's ass to evolve.
Mary, Mother of Mercy, thanks be to
Jesus'
the both
mother
of
was
you.
all about fucking handing
This
out
means
beans.
so much to me.
Save your thanks for when I bring it to you.
I shall. Don't you worry about that.
Am I in the wrong
We've
armor?
got some groschen put by, so you'll be handsomely rewarded. I'm also on good terms with Hannah, so I could put a word in for you at the stud farm. She'll give a generous
I'm the stud
discount
farm.
if you want to buy a horse from her. And I'll pray and intercede for you, I swear.
All right, you have yourself a deal. I'll go to Horshan and take on that Tomlin fellow.
God bless you. The Broadhands have a big farm. There's a wayside shrine in front of the gate and an orchard out the back. That's where you should find him. But be careful and don't underestimate him. The stone has great power and it won't be easy.
The stone has
later, my
great
friend.
power. Excellent power. I learned of the Thunderstone. Don't worry, I'm already an expert on Thunderstones. I know exactly kill Eggman. I don't get it. Why is there a man named Eggman? Maybe it's just I didn't talk to the innkeepers in towns, which is why I've not been getting these quests. That would make a lot of sense. Then I talked to him and all his quests appeared. Real shame. Didn't know I was missing out on so much content by not talking to the innkeepers.
What can I do for you?
Rumor has it you have a very skilled apprentice.
Matthias? That's right. The lad has got a God-given talent. Just look at this dagger he made me. Have you ever seen such fine work?
Stabs you with it. Never seen such fine work. Slowly inserts.
Pretty good work. For a village blacksmith. I expected worse.
Village blacksmith? What are you yammering about, you horse face? You've never seen anything so fine in your entire life.
Calm down. I'm telling you, I've been forging daggers like this with my father since I was a young lad.
Know what, you master of masters? I bet my apprentice is a better blacksmith than you.
Oh,
What do you
I'll
say?
take you on for that
How would
one,
a bet
lad.
like that work?
You'll give me a few groschen as a deposit and forge a hunting sword. Matthias is just working on one now. And if you forge a better one, you'll get both swords and I'll give you back twice as many groschen.
And of course, you'll be the judge, right?
Well, of course. But I'll decide fairly, don't you worry.
And what if my sword isn't better?
Then you lose and I keep the groschen. What else? Am I supposed to stick them up my arse? Do you take the bet or not?
Yeah. 100
I
grosh,
accept.
that's nothing. That's pity. That's
I'll knock you
Chump
down a
change.
peg and make some money while I'm at it.
You haven't won yet, Master Blacksmith.
Master Blacksmith. Excuse you, sir. I wish to make a hunting sword. No, wait. Hey,
It was good to see you, my friend.
I think I have Sebastian. He was on the horse.
Excuse me.
There we go. Stop blowing. There we go. Yellow like straw?
Skill issue.
No! No skill issue here, booty! Nothing but skill!
God be with you.
Greetings. Well, I've got half finished.
How you doing, booty?
And that's that.
Excellent, just enough. I was really worried I was gonna have to heat it up again. How's the game? Pretty good. I think I'm nearing the end, TM. So I kind of, like, the game wasn't letting me finish, at least this section of the questing. So I fucked off, and as I got halfway to this really far away town, it's like, no, come back, please. You've left. It's right here, the quest. No, come back, please. It's ready. I know I told you tomorrow, but today. So, other than that, you know, and getting my ass whooped every time there's a fucking crowd. It's a masterwork. Hey, Zidmir, eat shit. Look at this sword.
I brought you the hunting sword.
Aye, I saw you work. You shouldn't hunch over the anvil so much. Your back will ache when you're as old as I am.
Don't hunch.
Thanks for the
Straighten up your
advice.
back.
Can we get on with our bet?
All right, all right. Wait here. I'll go and fetch Matthias, and we'll see which one of you is the better blacksmith. Well then, let's see what you made.
Feast your eyes.
It's a bitchin' sword. That's what they say back then.
What about you, Matthias?
Here it is, master.
Not quite as bitchin', my dude.
Let's see here.
But does it cut?
That's impossible. Such balance. I'm sorry, Matthias, but his sword is better.
What?
Listen, lad. You're wasting your talent here. If you're ever in Kuttenberg, ask for Nicholas Crondell. He's the best armorsmith in the region. He might take you on as his apprentice.
Thanks for the advice. But where's my prize?
Here's your money.
Thank you kindly, master. And you, give me the sword.
What? Forget it. That blade of yours will fall apart any moment anyway. It may look nice, but if we're fighting
Oh,
with them, I'd
he
slice
wants
you
the
to
double or
ribbons.
nothing. He wants the double or nothing.
Very well. If you want to get your ass kicked on top of all that, I'll be happy to oblige.
Don't get too cocky now. We'll see.
I was
who'll
gonna
be
threaten
picking
him, but
their
that's not as
teeth up
fun.
off the ground.
Why would I
Break a
fucking
leg,
threaten him when I can
Matthias.
fucking whole ass kick his ass? Hey, buddy.
Stop beating him! Why did you do that?
Come on. Jackass.
Christ! My head!
Master parry.
Filthy vermin!
Mercy! Spare me!
Oh, little guy.
We're done here.
Did you really have to come and rub it in my face like that?
Look at him.
I know I lost.
You may know it, but you haven't paid. I believe you were supposed to give me your sword.
Here, choke on it.
Nothing special. Maybe I'll get a
Exactly.
few groschen for it.
I hope someone stabs you with it.
I can stab you with it if you like. That fucking, that fear grimace he just did at me. Sir, I'd like to trade. I've got this crappy sword. Oh, wait, these are buying. I don't want to buy them. I have to sell this crappy sword. Do I want to keep the Ravensby? I don't need 3 of them, if anything. I don't think I need these. These? I don't think I need these. How much money does he have? Not enough. He has $442. I think he's got that. See? That's the problem with all these like end game stuff, is that that's fun enough.
Let's talk about...
Give me all your money.
You see? Thank you. Take care.
I feel like the thing's broken. That mechanic's broken. Let's go kill Eggman. So what? Let's do what Sonic couldn't, and we're gonna kill Eggman. Also, let's make sure to re-equip my sword, because I don't know why it thought it was okay to unequip it, but you know. So I want to use the bow and arrow, or it's crossbow. The answer is crossbow. I lost my, no, there it is. Also, no one or not got the right stuff equipped. Still on the wrong fucking, wrong set. There we go. Now I'm a knight. A knight worthy of killing Eggman. Horse. Horse to me. Steed. I don't know where the fuck the horse is fucked off to. There we go. It's not really a threat as much as it is a promise of violence, you know? Guy's out here thinking he can kick my ass. I come into his fucking blacksmith. I fucking skill on his apprentice. And then that little apprentice has the fucking gall. The fucking guts. To think he can take my ass out? No sir, read Bob.
Whoa.
Sorry, sorry, I'm leaving. Don't worry, I'm leaving. I'm leaving, don't worry. I'm leaving. I missed.
You swine! Attack! Come and help us!
Oh, that was just fucking wide. Is that a bear?
Show what you're made of.
It was not a bear, it was a man. But he looked like a bear. The dog is helping out today.
You swine! Help me with this dog!
Oh, dog got his ass
Take
kicked.
that fucker out, damn it! No, you don't!
You're no match for us, fucker!
Hey! Get him! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Game.
No wonder you're still standing! Hard luck! Your eyes out!
I've got you!
It's a slaughter! Look at him! Show what you're made of!
Really fucking a bitch move to hit me in the back of the head while I'm fucking fighting the guy in front of me. Let's see. That seems like a pretty good one. Safely charged. Maybe. We're not using a let's take the charged attack ones.
No chance!
Show your stuff!
No, I thought about trying to up my game.
Take that! I've been waiting for you.
Oh, I've been waiting for you. Oh, they don't. That's the thing, right? Normally they don't. You kind of have to like back up a little bit every time, or else they'll very quickly overpower you.
Just getting started.
Or one will get behind you like he's doing right now. I don't know where he is. Fuck off, you parried that.
No, you don't!
Ah, fuck me, of course. Where's he gonna put me? Last fucking guy. It's always the last fucking guy. It's very, you have to really kind of corral them. Naked, yeah, exactly.
How can I help you?
Can I sell you that sword again, buddy?
I'll have a look.
Just take that, take that. Yes, I know. Take one of these. We'll haggle about it. Give me all your money this time.
Thank you, and take
And
care.
you have a good one. Horse! Horse, we're off. I do a better job this time and not get fucking killed. Horse. Yeah, the game doesn't save by itself, so you have to really kind of be proactive with the saving. You actually get some. You can get a lot of titty in this game. If you're looking around for titty, you can get a lot of it. A bit of ass too. I try to avoid it though, because YouTube's not very happy about that, and Twitch is like a nippy.
Whoa!
Yeah, we got it. You can just check by putting my helmet down. I need to make sure to do more. Where, oh where? Have those bandits gone? Oh where could it be? Hey, Strumpet. I won't be and again. Huh. Better not be and again.
Let's rip him a new one. That weapon won't help you, bastard.
That's my dog. Don't shoot my dog. Yeah, so it does make it a little bit hard to see, right? But A, you take less head damage, and B, you
You won't get away with that, bastard.
but negatively. Stop poking me, jackass. Stop poking me. Are more of them coming, or was it just those guys? It lowers your stamina recovery as well. I like this game a lot. I do I think personally like the first one better. I do like vanilla. Like the ice cream? I mean how like the vanilla cake? Where is he? You know they're looking for me. There he is.
Nice try, you horse son!
Got him. Just in general. Kinda. Ooh, right in the fucking face, that one. Ow. Problem is, it's very difficult to pull off the combos in this game.
I've been waiting for you. I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
You're used to seeing horny again, Strumpet. We have to put you in horny jail.
We're going to
Owie. Put the helmet down.
I've been waiting for you.
Depends what kind of drink.
Do it!
Oh, by me, like make me drink. That one's dead.
Jesus, I'm hit.
Right in the head. Eggman is dead. I do know where your points are going. I have a sneaking suspicion I know exactly where those points are going.
You won't get me.
Won't I? Eat shit. Got them all. Take his hat. $600 hat. Take that one too. I like how he's wearing the stupid shitty hat instead of his like metal hat, which would have helped, you know, save his life. Instead, he's very committed to his little fucking, you know. Don't need that torch. Just waiting for Sphere to get enough points. He's chomping at the bit. See if I get my arrows back from those guys. Where did they die? Where did they die? Hi, horse. Under you? Like you're in like a second floor building? Or do you mean like south? I don't actually know where those guys died. Thank you, Strumpet. Kind of second floor? Okay. I definitely didn't fuck that up because of the metal pipe. You're worth money, some groschen. Just can't believe you cleared it out so much. I'm doing my part. Are you? Let's go real quick to Horshan, beat the shit out of Tomlin. And then we'll head back, turn on these 2 quests, then go back to the main quest. I don't know how far we have left, so. Strumpet. So close to what, Strumpet? I don't understand.
Go!
Oh. For 40 days straight. I mean, you probably take breaks, you know? I love being obtuse. Ugh. Great game. Okay. I'm glad to hear it. I'm kind of interested. Right. So normally what I do is I kind of wait a little bit. I'm never really on the cutting edge of most games being released. I did buy this at release. But, wait, because I liked Persona. I don't know, Booty, if you've ever played Persona as well, and how that would compare specifically. It gaped members. It gaped. I don't know what that means. Strumpet. I don't want to put context clues. I'm not processing that one. But that's gotta go to my therapist. You cried. Okay. Ah. Sphere. I wouldn't ask. I don't think any of us want to know truly. Tomlin, I'm here to beat you up for a Thunderstone. I'm here for a Pokemon battle, motherfucker.
What? You're covered in blood, my friend.
Nah, it's bandit blood, don't worry.
Hey, Tomlin.
Glandit
People
bluff.
around here tell me you have a Thunderstone.
People say all sorts of things.
They also say if I beat you in a fight,
No
it's
fucking
mine.
clue, dude. I've never heard like a. I mean,
There was a time I'd put it up for grabs in fights with cocky fools. That much is true. I even had a couple of craftsmen come from the burg to try their luck. But everyone got a thrashing. Well, then I decided to retire. It
Okay.
didn't seem right. And my conscience was getting the
but have you noticed that
well, as
he
for
spelled
you
gaped,
cut the locals
not
down
gaffed.
in size.
There's very
Impressive
clearly
work.
one P in both of
So
those
there's
things.
nothing here for you now. But if those fists of yours are still itching,
And Strumpet is
try your luck over in Mr.
irredeemably
Biggs.
horny,
Blood
24/7.
runs hot in those lads, so you'll fit right in like a thumb up an arse. And if you're as stupid as you are brave, there's a shit pit
Sphere's
in
just
the
like,
burg they call the
he's like, yeah,
Heart.
like gaff, like skill
They're
gaff.
hard as nails
Booty's like, yes,
there.
gaff does
Beat
mean skill
the shit
gaff.
out of each other with iron gloves. Fucked up if you ask me, but each to his own.
Look, that's all very well.
I don't
but
think
it's you
Strumpet
I'm
likes
here to
Faye as
fight.
much just because, you know,
For the
Faye's
Thunderstone.
a woman.
Fuck's sake. You're a bleeding
Wow, what have
heartbreak,
I
aren't
done?
ya?
I'm not horny.
Let's try again.
I'm normal.
I'm not fighting for the stone anymore. I found it. It's mine. I'm keeping it.
I'll buy the stone from you.
It's not for sale.
But Kona from Grund really needs the stone.
What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
I know. She came by, and I told her, as I've told everyone else, that I found the stone, so by rights, it's mine.
I'm married to Seif wife.
Not
and
just
Futaba.
anyone can find a stone like that. Only a person it's destined for.
Got 2 of what?
It wouldn't be right to give
Two
it to
of what?
someone
What are you
else.
talking about?
That would be tempting fate, and nothing good would come of it.
I challenge you to a fight. Let's fight for the Thunderstone. Or have I made you shit your brays?
The only shit being spouted here is from
Oh.
your mouth. You know you
Yes,
can't
yes.
win, don't ya?
That's what horny means.
No one's beaten me for as long as I can remember. And besides, I have the stone.
Of course.
Back
The
off
stone.
and forget about it. I'm doing you a favor. Because I want to spare you the embarrassment and some pretty fucking painful bruise.
Oh, now I really want to go.
Look here, big man. I kicked the arses of Stanley and all the others here, with my finger up my nose at that. So I reckon you'll be soft as shit too.
Yes. Yes, I've got
To
2
give the
horns.
devil his due,
And
I'd
I
still
guess
like
in
to find
theory,
out for
I could have as
myself.
many as I wanted.
Yeah, I get it. You're provoking me. Nice try. All right, have it your way. If there's one thing I really hate, it's arrogant, cocky outsiders who think they
Outsiders.
know it all.
Bloody
Prepare
fucking
for a
outsiders.
beating.
You're going down, man.
You know the rules. No armor. Stripped down to your waist. Then we'll meet in the pen. You'll place your wager against
How
the
big
stone.
Strumpet,
and
Jesus
you'll
Christ.
get an ass kicking.
Where do you find these emotes? Who's fucking Twitch chat? It's like when fucking Reject comes in and does like the middle finger one, and I know that that's from like a bigger streamer, but I'm a little upset because like I feel like I don't know if I could get away with that because like I put like I had an emote that said idiot, right? So like literally I made 2 emotes. The skill issue emotes were originally smart and idiot, or smart and dumb. No, we're an honorable knight. Booty would never kill him for that. We might steal it because I Brandon Titan have very, very low impulse control when it comes to video games.
I'm ready for this. How about you?
Always.
You've got the stone?
Don't you worry about that. I don't expect to part with it anyway. I'm looking forward to taking your coin instead. Have you got enough?
I've got 500. I've got $27,000.
Trust.
I probably have enough like to build my own duchy.
I always say, well, we have everything we need. Let me just take off my coat and we'll get started.
2 men fighting in a mud pit in the rain. As I kick his fucking ass. They went. I love how they went from screaming like, yeah, fucking get it on, when he goes face down in the mud. God bless. Hey, where you going, buddy?
I beat you. The prize is mine.
Yeah, you did.
It was not
It was
close.
I almost had you myself.
Some of it was mud.
Close? Not one bit. I was all over you from the start.
Bollocks you were. You're just lucky I fucked up my back yesterday.
I fucked
No
it
need
up.
to be so upset. It's not so bad. Just a little embarrassment and a few bruises, right? But let's not waste time. You owe me my money back and the stone along with it.
You'll get your money back, goes without saying. Here you are.
Perfect. What about the stone?
Well, I can't give you that.
Oh.
Because I don't have it.
What? But the stone was your stake.
No, it wasn't. It was your idea that if you want, I'd give you the
Hey,
stone.
guess who's
I
about to
didn't
die?
actually promise you anything like that.
Look, you yokel prick. Don't twist this. You tried to hoodwink me, and now you're playing word games.
I suppose it was a bit sneaky of me. But what the hell? I figured if you were up for a fight, I'd at least make a grosh or 2 out of it.
Oh, don't worry.
I just wasn't expecting
Murder is
to
still on the
lose.
table.
That's all.
But people said you have a thunderstone. So it's all horseshit.
No, it wasn't made up. I really did find a thunderstone. And I had it right up.
Is that a
until the
frog
day
over there in
when
the
it
mud?
stole
That's a
I
rat.
didn't want word to get out because I'd look
Less
like
interesting.
a right fool. So I acted like nothing happened. I'm sorry for leading you on. I didn't mean any harm.
I don't care what you were thinking. You're a fraud, and you've really pissed me off.
You can shove that slander up your arse.
You
Us
clearly
British
fucking
are
lied. What do you mean honorable folk?
And as for the rest, well, I said I was sorry, and that's that.
You owe me at the very
Do what you
least
want
the
with my
fucking.
apology.
I'm gonna shove it
else
up your
can I do?
arse.
And do you have any idea who might have stolen it from you?
Shove it right up
If
your
you
arse.
ask me, it was that Hansel from Rabosh and his little mate Peter. They were ever so curious about it right before it disappeared.
All right. I'll have a look for them.
Well, when you get to Rabosh, take the main road away from the fortress until you reach the first farm on the right. There are hired hands there. That much I found out. If you find the stone, please bring it back to me. I'll make sure you're well
Yeah, your
rewarded.
word is not
You
worth
have
anything.
My word. I was the one who found it, so by rights,
No, I've
it's
won it
mine.
in a battle
It was
of...
destined for me. To mess with fate would only bring back.
I won it from you. It's rightfully mine.
Look, I won fair and square. But I still don't have that thunderstone of yours in my hand. Truth be told, I'm feeling a little cheated. You could at least throw a dog a bone, eh?
Bollocks to that. You got your wager back, so don't be getting greedy now. And you barely.
You think they'll
won
find his
anything.
body in the woods?
If you want anything more from me, bring me back my thunderstone.
If you don't cough up, everyone far and wide will hear what a lying bastard you are and how you tried to fuck me over.
Don't go talking about me like that. I'd give you a few more groschen if I could, but I've got nothing left. Some whoreson swiped everything I had. I swear to God.
So
himself,
how do you plan on
I'm
paying me for the
telling you
Thunderstone?
truth, and I'm not trying to hoodwink
It's like, you're telling me to pay me the
If
Thunderstone.
you swear.
Go on your honor.
All right, let's have done with it. It's terrible. There's a thief every which way you look.
Aye, right. Break their fucking legs, the bastards.
He does. Well, he did. He doesn't anymore. We're gonna take him out there and leave him for the wolves. Exactly. No, if I leave it in town, they're gonna figure out it was me. I don't know how they'll do it, but medieval fucking forensics is way ahead of its time. So I'm gonna take him to the middle of the forest. I'm gonna drop him out there, and nobody's gonna find his body. It's actually worse to do that to him. There's like something about like not bearing a good Christian man or something. I don't know. They seem to care about not bearing people a lot. Under the bridge. Oh, I think I dropped him. He's gonna be the troll under the bridge. Oh, a smoke a fake thunderstorm. Nice. Where is this other marker? Do I care enough about this? No, it's in the... Nah, it's fine. You worry too much. You worry too much. I'm not coming back over here with that fucking thunderstone. Gonna go see what the main quest has to offer. Horse! I'd like to leave before I'm caught. Look, the fish will eat it. There's definitely fish in that stream. They'll eat it. It'll be gone within the week. Maybe like some wolves or coyotes. No coyotes. This is Europe. Just the wolves. The guy was a liar. He's bringing down the reputation. It's for the greater good, you know? The greater good. We want to put our village back on the map. And we can't have any liars and thieves going about these parts. It's for the greater good. You got a swan running around town? What? Oh, wolves. Sphere was on top of having that wolf emote. Dude. Sphere. Wait, Sphere. If you're, if you're on the East Coast, right? Said you're on the East Coast. You have to go to a fucking Five Below. If there's a Five Below near you, please go in. And please look at the fucking shirt section. Because there is a what? Does it look like I know what a JPEG is? The fuck is a Five Below? So, you know how like a Dollar General is like generally $1 and a dollar store is everything's for $1? A Five Below is everything is $5 or below. At least it used to be. And then they started bringing stuff in that was worth more than $5 for whatever reason. It cost more than $5. I don't get it. It was supposed to be everything's supposed to be $5 or below. But they have some top quality shirts. Just real fucking bangers. Well, I think it's more like, so what I think of the way that,
So I was in Eggman's camp.
the way it worked is that everything was 5 and below, and then they started bringing in like a bunch of electronics.
Was it bad there?
So I think a lot of their merch comes
You
from
need not
like
fear him any longer.
bigger box stores that doesn't
It's
sell.
taken care of.
So like a lot of times I go there and buy
Brought
like
you his hat, so you'll
gotcha
believe
items essentially.
Fuck's sake.
So like there was like
That's Eggman's pilgrim
Miku
hat.
like
He was a pilgrim.
Bollocks! He was a murderer. But that
Miku
band of
like
his caught a pilgrim.
keychains.
They forced him to walk around the
But
camp until he collapsed from
The
exhaustion.
shirts are $5,
Just like
so
that.
that's fine.
For
I think.
entertainment.
But there's a
Believe
shirt
it,
that has like a
Eggman sold his
chihuahua
hat.
on it, and in
Damn.
like gangster like
Well,
diamond studded
that
text
was yours.
says "Got
Thanks.
that dog in me,"
I'll wear it
and I
in
feel
honor
like
of
it
that
would suit
poor
you.
tormented fellow.
From what I know about you, Sphere.
Now about holding a mass for that pilgrim. If he suffered so much on this earth,
It's a
you could
dude.
help him on his way to God, right?
That's
Dude,
a very good idea.
Sphere, you come to my house.
Thanks, friend.
I'll take you to
Here's
the
your
fucking Five
reward.
Below.
You deserved it. And may God be with you.
There's like fucking 3 of them near me, at least. They've got fucking. So I bought the okay, Strumpet. I bought the lactose tolerant one. I love shitty shirts like that. They're just so fucking stupid looking. Yeah, actually, I did, there was a lot of, what's it called? What's the Chinese, or what's the other name for fucking...
doing, you whistler?
What's the other name for, Hello Kitty stuff? They call it, like, Sakano or something? I don't think that's Chinese name. I think it's like, the Japanese name originally for it. Sakana? No, not Sakana, it's fish. Sanrio, that's it, yep. There was like a little skateboarding, like the rabbit. There was like a rope, like a toy one that skateboarded, and a bunch of Sanrio stuff. Oh, there's also like an anime, so I had a bunch of that kind of stuff too. Very cutesy, but not, I'm not big into Hello Kitty, personally. I did buy oh god, I wish I could show them. I don't know. Did you play the... You were playing the Hello Kitty game, weren't you? The Hello Kitty Animal Crossing? The Sanrio Animal Crossing? Yes, but okay. I'm not very much into any of the characters specifically. Then again, I don't know many of them. It's not my kind of cute. You know what I mean? I wish I could show. I have these little, like, they're so fucking adorable. They're like animals made of bread, right? So like today I got the I got the one I was really looking for. I got the there's like a rhino, but it's a croissant.
Quick!
Yes, you know what, Strumpet? That's exactly what I said. You want the sheep? I got the sheep. I got the sheep today. I also got the rare one from set 2. So the rare one for set, well, I don't know if it's the only rare one from set 2. But you know the seal? That looks like a little, like, just the seal, the bun seal?
Go!
The rare one is a bun seal, but instead of just being that, it has, like, chocolate on top of them. Like, chocolate sprinkles. It was funny because I was a little disappointed because it's not the one I wanted. I did want the seal, but it wasn't the one I wanted because I really wanted the rhino. because like the croissant round. I did get the baguette fucking crocodile. It's so funny looking. I love them. They're just so silly. Who's chasing me? You know, everybody's gotta have their hobbies. It's just like one of those things where, like, you've got to learn the plushies collection, the name of all the plushies. Nice bow. No problem, Sphere. But actually, I managed to get my passport, so I'm going to take a trip to Japan in, like, June. So I'm looking forward to that. That's why I'm not buying any anime-specific stuff. But I did have to buy a couple of the fucking gacha. I've pulled three of the fucking panda. I don't even like the panda. I mean, it's nice and all, but, like, I'm not a big panda guy, right? I was really looking for like, for the set one. I mean, I have, like, so, if I look right, I've got the lion, I've got the crocodile, I've got the penguin, I've got 2 penguins, I've got the elephant, the panda, the special seal, the ram, and then the rhino. But, like, so I went there with my sister, and I opened up 2 of them, and they were both fucking pandas. And I'm like, that's, like, the only one I didn't specifically kind of, like, care about too much. Cause, like, I don't, like, you know, the dog's neat, you know, the cat's cute, whatever. Was it a dog, cat, and a bunny? I think it's, I don't know. But I'm happy with the ones I have, so I'm probably not gonna pull too many more. I'm probably not gonna pull any more of those, TM. Ha 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 ha. Real life pulling. I may have an actual real life gambling addiction. Just low stuff, like low impulse control. That's what it is. It's just money, you know? It's just money, and plastic trinkets are so fun. It's the draconic nature. I'm genetically predisposed to hoard. Zanuck, I heard it was time to interrogate. We're not torturing. Wow. How dare you? I said draconic. Thank you. I'm so happy that I can buy viewers.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
You've been waiting for those points, haven't you? Second. That one. That one. I didn't set the buttons. I apparently didn't set the buttons. Seif Wife is here, but she's gotta go. Seif Wife, I love you, but we're not hell diving today. What? Are you sad to see Seif Wife go?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, are you walking here? Ziska, that's what your name is. Ziska, Zuska, Mickey Mouse.
Is von Burgov's interrogation starting soon?
You came at the right time. We're just about to deal with him. And you can join in.
Yeah, well. It's a little bit too early for
Welcome to
democracy.
Lord von Burgov. Despite the circumstances that...
If I didn't think I was this close to the end of the game, I would try to make something for it.
Compared to
I think
what
I might try doing that a little bit more.
Zizka and Gunstadt,
Just little items to go with the models.
Good manners are a welcome change.
I'll do my
So I could
best
probably do
to
like
make
I could have done like a helmet or something.
involuntary stay no more inconvenient than it has to be.
Aren't you being a bit too welcoming, Sir Peter?
Just what I was thinking. Fuck that bollocks. He's a captive, not some busty wench. He's only alive to squeal what he knows. It'd be quicker if I just beat it out of him.
Hold your horses. He's a noble and Sigismund's right hand.
Yeah.
If we
I
torture
assume
him,
PNGs
he'll
were
be
right.
no use to us as a hostage, and Sigismund will be out to avenge him.
It obviously has to be,
That's
you know.
true. Even though I'd be only too happy to settle scores with him.
I don't know. Doesn't have
I
to
gave
be.
him my word.
So like
Why
I
the
drew that
fuck
up
should I
in
care
like an
about
hour
that?
yesterday
When it comes down
before
to
I
it,
streamed.
the word of a nobleman is an oath before God.
Even the devil must respect that.
Fuck this shit. The longer I listen to this bastards, the more my fists itch.
Instead of these pathetic threats, why do you not make me an offer? You do know that I am...
Shut your trap, Otto. Right now you're nothing. You lost most of your men at Rabos, and the rest croaked whom he took Malashov. So what do you have left? A nice coat? And a smug face?
Do you really think Sigismund made me his chamberlain because of my soldiers? Or to have someone to take care of the running?
No, you had a
of
favor and you forced the favor. We should play
Shut
fucking
up, damn it!
CK3.
We're asking the questions.
Really?
Let's make a little crown and play
Then
CK3.
why have I not heard a single one yet? And what a shame that is. I am a pragmatic man, and I'm sure we can work something
Strumpet,
out.
I'm almost
But
concerned
lay
by
a
that
hand
statement.
on me, and you will not hear a single word.
He's right. Apart from von Auliv's, he's Sigismund's closest man.
That's horrific.
He
I
knows
hate
everything
that,
about him and his plans. We should try it the
What's wrong with
peaceful way
it?
first.
You're buying that.
I feel like
He
Strumpet
talks
plays
just like Jobst.
plays
When he gets
CK3
here, they can yap till
like
doomsday
women
for
play
all I care.
The Sims.
But now we just don't have the time.
Jobst wants to come back here.
Like you're gonna see Strumpet's Kingdom.
After he
They've
got away
fully
from us
they've
by
fully
the
gone
skin
into
of
like
his
Zoroastrianism.
Well, he has to show
It's incest
Sigismund our
everywhere.
army up close.
So it's true.
I saw like a
couldn't believe
meme
the
today
hard
about
way
like somebody's
finally
posted a
made a
screenshot,
move.
and then they had like
I thought
flayed
he
their
would
fucking
never
7-year-old
march
daughter or 7-day-old daughter. She wasn't even like wasn't even 7 years old. Just took the child, executed them. And you read the fucking text, and it's like, yeah, her skin flayed from her body. Wow.
See? Fortune is turning her back on you people. A pragmatic man like you ought to recognize an
Because
opportunity.
Spears is like, I'm
If you
trying
help
to
us,
be in your corner,
the Margrave
Strumpet,
will remember
please.
you for it. And we'll also let bygones be bygones.
You're getting ahead of yourself a bit, boy. The crown is still firmly on Sigismund's head.
I've not done too
And
much
Jobst
in
won't find it easy
CK3.
to wrest
I
it
did
off.
like
Although
I did a lot of like
expect
England
you
stuff.
people had no idea
I tend to do a
what
little bit of France.
situation
I've definitely done
Sigismund is in
a bit of Africa.
Oh. What situation is he in?
I think I tried India, but didn't get very far.
In the shit, Lord Trotsky.
I think are they expanding the map?
In the shit.
Or am I thinking of the map
So,
from
A sensible person.
Am I thinking of the
should
map
seize
from
every opportunity that
EU5
presents itself.
that they've announced?
And I am eminently sensible. Lord Capon.
Yes?
Lord
When you came
Capon.
to Trotsky, you were carrying a message with an offer of an alliance from Lords Hanush and Radzik, were you not?
Exactly.
I think it is time I gave you my answer.
A wise decision, sir.
But suspicious. Why the sudden change of heart?
You think I'm some villain, don't you? But I have only ever wanted what is best, believe me. What is best for this country, for my loyal supporters, and, naturally, for myself.
Naturally.
And I'm not ashamed of that. And it appears that Sigismund is no longer what is best. He's in trouble, both here and in Hungary. The army is not getting paid, morale is poor, and the Kuttenberg
morale,
miners
moral.
are rebelling.
And they are
So
they
the
are
crown
morally
is
poor as
running
well.
out of silver.
I see. The butcher's on his way, so you want to flee the pigsty, eh?
Naturally. And together we can even set fire to this pigsty, as you put it. If you want my advice.
I'm all ears, sir.
The last straw Sigismund is grasping is the royal treasury at the Italian court. If he were to lose his silver, he wouldn't be able to pay his soldiers and would have to withdraw to Hungary.
We're supposed to rob the Italian court.
The most secure place in the town?
Of course. And while you're there, you can also free the lords captured at Raborj.
My father.
Lord Pisek, as the former mint master, you must surely know of some way to sneak in.
There is no way. The court's an impregnable fortress.
Oh, there must be that
Really?
building we couldn't get into.
What about tunneling in? There are hundreds of tunnels beneath the city, and if I'm not mistaken, one of them runs beneath the court.
That's total madness. There might be some passageway leading there, but no one knows those old tunnels now. Besides, they might collapse at any time. One could easily come to a bad end there.
But that can also happen when you try to mount a horse drunk. What's with this tunnel?
There's a whole labyrinth of tunnels under the city. You'd have to dig from inside the treasury to find the one you want. And where they all lead to, God alone
Look at his
knows.
fucking, like his dick's freaking out there.
And me.
Oh, pardon me, milady, but how would you know?
Not all young noble women devote their days to embroidery, Sir Peter. I
Sir
look after
Peter.
Father's documents, and I know all about the plans of the passageways beneath our palace. St. James's Church owes its existence in part to the generous donations of the Routards. So in the past we had a secret underground entrance built into its crypts, and St. James's is right
Wrong
next to the
chat.
Italian
It's all
court.
good, Spirit.
A handy escape route from the palace, eh?
Nice.
If you don't mind crawling through a tunnel.
In short, you can theoretically walk directly from Routard Palace to the Italian court.
Sure. That is, after breaking through the walls that separate the crypt from the tunnel, and the tunnel from the cellars.
I believe you.
That sounds almost too easy.
You took the words out of my mouth. With a bit of luck, we'll get to the cellars of the court. What then?
What do you think? The guards will come down on you and it'll all be over.
So we need someone who can help us on the inside.
Sphere,
Someone
you're
who'll
allowed to have more
distract
than one
the
stream
guards
open.
and lead us to
I'm
the
not like
silver.
fucking, you know. No, I entirely believe you.
Christian of Pisek is the steward at the Italian court. He could help us.
Perhaps. But my brother's never been easy to deal with. He'd be taking a big risk, and besides, he doesn't have
don't
the
need to prove it,
Mint
it's
Master's key to
fine.
the treasury.
It's fine,
I'm
Sphere.
afraid Vavak's your only hope.
I mean, oh, that would,
It's just that you
that
can't
would hurt
trust
it.
him.
There is one other possibility.
Oh? What's that, Sir Otto?
Perhaps you have heard about the expected arrival here of a rare visitor from very far away.
Who? Do you mean... Surely not.
The very one.
What the fuck are you talking about? Speak clearly.
Well then, a papal legate is on his way to the town directly from Rome. He's coming to adjudicate the dispute about the new church.
What's that got to do with us?
Where would he be received except at the Italian court, along with his entourage? No one knows them, no one has ever seen them, and very few understand their language. They might as well be volunteering for you to take their place.
Well, bugger me. This is starting
I'm
to
gonna
sound
be the
fucking
Pope.
Good.
What? What do you mean, take their place? Are we supposed to kill them, or what?
Why not?
Fuck.
So, car for this one.
Jesus. Get a grip, fellas. Do you want to burn in hell?
Calm down. We'll just lock the Pope's lackey up for a bit, and once we've got the silver, we'll let him go again. No one gets hurt.
St. Joseph, cover thy ears.
Where will we find that legate?
He's staying in Loretz, at the vineyard. He's got the use of the whole place for himself and his escort. But I don't know how many there are.
Good. We'll send Catherine there to have a look.
And then we'll burst in there and
Nice.
cause a bit of
I
a
hate when
fuss,
my
so he doesn't
computer
get
is
any
running stuff and
stupid
I couldn't do
ideas.
anything else on it.
And that'll be that.
That's why I don't,
Is there no other way to solve it? Without violence?
Gentlemen, the legate is a man of the cloth, like me. I know Latin, and even a bit of Italian too, as it happens. I could explain to him what we need. Maybe we can persuade him to go along with it.
He'll tell us to kiss his arse, more likely.
Sir Hinek, never underestimate the power of sweet words. Especially when the
Even
listener
though I don't
has
edit
a
my videos
knife
anymore.
at his throat.
I used to.
It's true. None of us would be very convincing as
And then
an
it wasn't really
Italian
worth the time,
cardinal.
effort for the
It'd be
video, like
better
the
if
views
we
you got
made him
for
take
it.
us with him as his retinue.
All right. Let's say we get inside with the legate. What then? What if he betrays us?
That's why we mustn't let him out of our sight.
Why do you guys get to sit down, but I
Godwin will
don't?
take care of that. Me? You said you
The
spoke
dry devil gets to
Italian,
sit.
didn't you? If he starts squealing, you'll hold a dagger to his ribs and ask him politely to play nice.
May God look the other way.
Meanwhile, the rest of us will have to deal with the guards inside, prepare the ground for digging, and open the treasury.
That's damned risky.
No one will be expecting us. As long as we don't make a ruckus too soon, it'll all
the
be over.
Like it?
And the whole place will be ours before they even notice.
What if the legate refuses to talk to us?
Well, we can always beat him up. Take his clothes and let someone else put them on. Like, Godwin, eh? Since he's a priest.
Hold on. I'm not going to play the jester for anyone.
Nobody's asking you to. We stick to the plan.
Yes.
We'll work on the legate so he agrees to take us in with him.
Do you want to ask,
we'll
Sphere?
find a way somehow.
Do you want to know?
What do we do with the legate's real retinue?
Lock them
Exactly.
up at the Devil's Den. One of our men can guard them there.
A couple more peculiar fellas blabbering nonsense won't look out of place there in the slightest.
All right. I can't think of anything better anyway.
Thank you, Sphere.
Agreed then. We'll try gentle persuasion to begin with. And now, to the task. Henry, you go to the town and squeeze anything that could help us out of Vavak.
I'm almost surprised that isn't filtered some way. I don't think I have a filter on, to be honest.
Then wait for us at Rotard Palace, where we'll set up our base.
Would you like
we'll
to
get there
the
first
trade?
thing in the morning.
And how are you going to get inside? The palace will be closed and maybe guarded. I don't expect you want to march through the main entrance, where everyone can see you, and break the gate down while you're at it.
That's true, milady.
Henry's just having a schizophrenic
suggest?
event in the background.
There's not only a passageway to the church, but also down to the river.
River.
I know it like the back of my hand. I could show Henry the way if you like.
No offense, my lady, but you'll be safer here.
Zhizka's right. You're safe here.
Do you want to get into the court? Then you need Roothard Palace. You want Roothard Palace? Then I'm coming along.
All right. Both of you are going to town. And no dawdling. You should be on the road tomorrow at the latest. Time is of the essence.
That's that then. Let's get to work.
Down by the river. I'm not going to entertain it in the way that Strumpet wants, to be honest. I can't respond to that. It's like Come on then, woman. I don't want time to wait around. Stop standing up. Talk to me.
It looks like the two of us will be going
Second.
to Kuttenberg alone.
Lucky me.
Who the
Are
fuck
you
is put the
looking
hand
forward
there?
to going home?
Your
No,
old
you're EP.
servant. When they captured Pa, von Bergov's people stormed into Rutard Palace.
He
Man,
didn't
you
come
gotta
to
go to bed,
capture
man.
you
Go to bed.
personally.
No.
Sleep's important.
And that really suited his people. They grabbed
I'll be back
whatever they
tomorrow.
could get their hands on.
And the next day.
After what you
And
did
the
to
next day.
Malashov,
And
we
the
may
next
have
day.
lost
And the
everything
next
we
day.
had.
How
And
do
the
we
next
even
day.
get inside
And the next
Ricard
day.
Palace?
And the next
At
day.
midnight, you climb onto the battlements.
But not the day after that.
Turn on your heel 3 times, say the magic formula, and it'll open up.
What?
I've told you, haven't I? Via the secret passage. I know where the entrance is, so all you have to do is come with me.
Are you ready to go?
There's no point in dallying.
I don't know, man.
All right.
I don't know.
Let's
Sphere, I don't
go.
know what's going on with you, man. You okay? Do you actually genuinely need the rest? Because I feel like you're losing it. Losing that touch,
Well,
Sphere.
Here we are. I'm not keen on going into that darkness.
Are you afraid?
Of the dark? Me? I'm not a little girl.
No, idiot
But
girl.
God knows what we'll find inside.
Ooh, a vampire.
Especially at the
I've
farm
robbed him
end.
twice.
Well, we'll just have to find out. You said you'd lead the way.
Stick close
What?
to me. Let's go.
Did I offer to touch you? I don't think I offered to touch you, Sphere. You're getting ahead of yourself, buddy. Maybe like a high five?
Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
Well, be careful not to fall into the water. Those servants might think there's a water sprite crawling out of their cellar.
Watch your tongue, so this water sprite doesn't drag you under.
What, in this gully? It'd hardly come up to my heart. Backside.
Why don't you give it a try, eh?
Okay, I can just say, hands-free Henry. He's auto-driving. I know, Sphere, you know. Wow. Wow. I hope one day. I hope you're one day and you're in fucking.
Oof, startled me. Anyway,
Just gotta
what's
ignore
Lord
that.
Claiborne's
I
problem
hope
with
one day you're
underground
singing
passageways? When I
in
mentioned it at
quicksand.
Soupdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
When we were defending the Barkov,
You
got buried under the rubble.
you're
of the
like in
demolished
quicksand
tower.
because that's a very common danger in everywhere,
Lucky to survive
right?
it.
Everybody knew from the cartoons and movies.
Still remember it.
You know, only I'll be there to help you,
Scared to
and you'll
death.
just you have to.
There was nothing
I'll
we could
bite
do.
your toe, dude.
That's when he
Sphere.
was captured by von Berghoff. Since
You
then,
can't judge
not
fucking Strumpet for being horny if you're gonna be weird too.
Tight spaces.
Sorry, I was a silly goose to bring it up.
I was a silly goose to bring it up. It's a silly little goose. What? Yeah, dude, you're the one offering to put my feet in your mouth, dude. I was talking about having to you having to accept my help to get out of the quicksand. You then immediately fucking went.
I didn't count
I'll
on it
put
being
I'll
so
put your
deep.
toes in my mouth, bro.
Everything all right?
No. Don't you see how deep it is ahead of us?
Fucking Strumpet. Strumpet, no. Strumpet, no. Bad Strumpet.
I hope you don't expect me to carry you.
I most certainly do.
You couldn't do that with your
Unless
hands,
you
now
want to
could
prove
you?
to me that you
You
really
had to
are
move with
an
your mouth.
uncouth village
Sphere.
oaf after all.
Well, what's to be done? I'll carry you over.
Don't worry, though. I'm not some fragile petal. I'm waiting. Is that how you carry a lady, you oaf?
You said you weren't a fragile petal.
Don't complain. No one ever taught me how to do it.
And it shows. Oof. Be careful.
It's just a short way. Hang on.
You could have raised them up prior to, like.
Oof.
Did you fall in hands
you could have been
first?
gentler, but I suppose I should be glad you got me here in one piece.
I should have put you in the fucking water. I just figured I was reaching out to grab your hand to pull you out of the quicksand, and you were like, "No, I don't want to touch a stinky totem." But then you're like, "I'm gonna put your toes in my mouth." Just like I gotta stop there and question that real quick, Sphere. You know? My arms are stuck. I have
Looks like
to.
we've got company. And not welcome company, I reckon.
Help. I mean, Sphere, we're making the scenario right here, right now. I didn't put your arms in there.
Look at all this mess. I can hardly
Sphere,
recognize
no.
this place.
This doesn't look like the work of Avak's people. More like city rabble and beggars.
They're acting
Strip it
like
down.
they own the place. If Pa were to see this, we must get rid of them.
Oh, so I'm supposed to slaughter them? Just like that?
Yes, that scum has no right to defile this place with their presence. It's our home, our property.
Which means they deserve to die.
If we want to be sure they won't give us away, we've no choice.
My. How quickly Lady Rosa can change her mind. What's the difference between those
I think I have to enter
ragamuffins
codes,
upstairs
right? Like
and the
the cinema
villagers at
thing, isn't it?
Malashov, eh?
This is our home, our property. They have no right.
You're right. We have to get rid of them. But maybe it can be done without violence. I'll go and see who they are and what to do about them.
Oh, no violence.
Right. Here we go.
Wait a moment. Do you see this ivy here? It goes all the way up to the window of my chamber. That's where I keep my crossbow. I bet that riffraff didn't find it. If I climb up there, I can cover you from above. Just in case.
What? Are you crazy? You can't climb such a height.
Oh, don't worry. I've been climbing up there ever since I was a little girl.
But they'll see you.
No, they won't. I'll be round the corner before they have a chance.
Is she Mary
There's a wooden
suing?
balustrade there all the way to the window. It's like climbing a ladder.
Are you really sure that Ivy can support your weight? You're not a little girl anymore.
You really know how to compliment a lady, eh? Now keep quiet and turn round. I don't want you looking up my skirt.
All right then.
1 second, let's see. Well, it's just you can do like 1 second. So I'm interested. Do a quick second spell. Well, I think normally what it is like when you say something weird. So like, I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. Genuinely. What the fuck is this? Kappa 1 2 3? Is it because I didn't add the fucking thing in there? It's just a poll. Poll for what?
Here we go.
So normally when you say something weird, right? You fucking you get that quoted, and then you'll put it as a quote.
You in here, fucker? You're not supposed to be here, scum. But since I'm in a good mood, I'll let you live if you get out right now.
Did you hear that? He'll let us live. Let's see what you're made of, hero.
You'll be sorry you stuck your nose in here. I'll show you.
Ah!
Rosa, could you? Rosa, you!
At him, quick! Kill him!
I feel like such a big man, murdering fucking peasants.
I'm all yours! You couldn't cut butter with that, you shithead! No, you don't! I'll sort you out nicely!
As I am, you know, harmfully curious.
You're no match for me.
Cut the bullshit and fight!
As I'm harmfully
You
curious.
fight like
Of
an
it.
old hag.
What exactly did you want to add for a quote? Alright, sorry, a poll.
Are you alright?
I am. For now.
How did you climb up from the...
You all right, Henry? I think I hit one too.
You're a good shot. Capon and Kabianka wouldn't believe their eyes.
Thanks.
Is something wrong?
Someone's trying to break through the door.
Damn it. I'll be there in a moment.
Be careful.
Load your crossbow, and if they get inside before I get there, shoot them.
I barricaded the
Why
door. I'm sure I can hold out
You
for
did
a
spell
while.
P-O-L-E. I'm almost worried, actually.
What a mess.
I've been waiting for you. Show what you're made of.
You suggesting a Polish person? Suggest a Pole. I would love had that be like a command, and then you have to like suggest an actual Polish person, and you gotta look like, you know, like it's essentially suggest a celebrity, and I've gotta go look them up.
What was that?
Death. It was death. Well, I'm with right. They're called beggars. I doubt they have much. I'm not really concerned about money at this point.
Rosa, it's me.
Henry, are you
Yeah?
all right?
I'm almost worried, Strumpet.
Are they gone? All of them?
Strumpet, you worry me.
It's over.
Have you eaten today?
All right. I'll let you in. You can come in now.
I don't like that you did this.
So, here we are. Welcome home.
You made that yourself,
It doesn't
or
feel much like home anymore.
cheese pie, strumpet
They were
head grill
behaving
dinner?
like animals in here.
Don't worry about the mess. Our boys will happily clean up once they get here. We owe you that.
That's nice. But no one can get back my mother's silver, my brother's hunting trophies, and my books. Some of them are maybe worth more than this entire place.
Sphere, have you not eaten? Sphere, if you're in the same time zone as me, Sphere, it's 10:30. You should have eaten by now.
Right. We've got a lot of work to do. But we'll get there. You'll see.
Have a
We
fucking
to.
sandwich.
There's a lot at
PB&J,
stake.
that is in fact, that is dinner.
You know, Henry, I want to ask
I
you
have had a
something.
PB&J for dinner. Normally I have chips
And
with
I
it,
want
but
an
you know.
honest answer, all right?
Nothing wrong with a fucking peanut butter
If
and jelly for
everything
dinner.
were to go wrong at the Italian
If it's
court
good enough
and
for Pudge,
God
it's good
forbid
enough for you.
you had to choose,
He controls the weather, you know.
would you still try to rescue my father? Even if it meant putting stealing the silver in jeopardy?
The lives of allies are obviously the most valuable asset to us. Without their support, the silver would be useless
God.
anyway.
Not to
So,
mention
again,
it wouldn't
right.
last you very long anyway.
Don't worry.
That scene, well,
We'll either leave the
that
Italian
sequence was
court
kind of
with the
included in
North,
that. So, you know, if you're
or-
wondering about the Lilo
Or
and
not
Stitch
at
movie,
all.
I'll again say it wasn't very good.
If our plan
Right?
succeeds
Not very
and
good.
your father
It
is
ruins
free,
a lot of the message.
do you
It's
know
not a
what'll
one
come
for one.
next?
I haven't given
It's
it
like a
much
new
thought
adaptation, and
yet.
it's kind of garbo.
Don't want to get your hopes up.
That too. But if you actually do rob the Royal
Like
Mint,
a
we'll also be
most
suspects.
there's like literally like
We'll
almost
have
no
to
aliens
flee
in
from
it.
here. Possibly for good.
They cut down all the fun parts. They changed so much. It's not good.
Maybe it won't be necessary. As soon as Jobst and his troops arrive, you'll
It's
be
fine.
safe again.
Maybe. But your
Should be
duties are
talking during the
elsewhere.
cutscenes anyway.
Capon's estate is in Retaille. Besides, he'll be getting married, and you'll surely be accompanying him. Why should my father and I stay here anyway? What do we have left?
I'm not kissing her. I have a girlfriend. It's fine.
Oh well. There's no use in crying over spilled milk. Ziska's herd will be here tomorrow. I'd like to get some sleep before then. Would you please leave me alone?
All right. I'll keep watch downstairs.
What about Vabak? You were supposed to go and see him today.
I was, but that was before we knew what to expect here. I can't leave you alone now, so it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Thank you. And you get some sleep too, so you're rested up for it.
Yeah, but I know I said earlier, I just want to make it very clear, I did not like the movie at all. Because, you know, personally, right, Lilo and Stitch was my fucking childhood. I love Lilo and Stitch. Very important to me. Is it my bed, or is it further down? It does say down.
They left no stone unturned.
Well, clearly not, because they didn't find that crossbow. It's a pretty big stone to leave unturned. Like, oh, this is the player's bed. That's fine. But, yeah, didn't like it. At all. Definitely worth a skip. The popcorn bucket was nice, though.
Oh, Christ. Oh, is it morning already? Ziska and the others will most likely be here by now. I should go and have a look.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. I thought that was the Jewish core still burning.
I see you're already
They
here.
burned for like a month.
How was the journey? Did you run into any trouble?
No, it actually went quite well. Brabant wouldn't shut up, though. Credit where credit's due. He really helped in Malashov. That hit to the gate came at just the right time. We'd have dropped like flies if not for his men. But sometimes, I feel like letting something blow up next to my head too. Just so as not to have to listen to him for a while. I'd be more interested in hearing what happened here yesterday. When we got here, it was like a pigsty.
Some local beggars set up a lair in here.
Lair.
Let's get rid of them somehow.
Set up a lair
What
in
about
here.
Rosa? Doesn't she regret coming too?
Why would she? She asked for it herself.
Mainly because you were going. She doesn't seem to like the rest of the group very much.
Well, it's not like you're doing much to change her mind. And the way things look around here certainly didn't improve her mood.
We may be bastards, but we're not ungrateful. Anyway, I told the men to get rid of the bodies and clean up the place a little. Hope the lady won't mind.
Quite the contrary, I think.
How did it go with Vavak, anyway?
Well, after everything that happened, I didn't want to leave Rosa here by herself. I'll have to go and see him now.
I understand. But go and see him as soon as possible. We won't get anywhere without his Mint Master's key.
Oh, yeah, Vavek's the guy who we were blackmailing. Though I feel like blackmailing is a very strong term. Because, like, you know, dude did it to himself. He owes us a favor. Am I not wearing my gloves? Where are my gloves? And it took off my hat, too. I hate when the game does this, and it just fucking unequips shit. Where did my nobleman's one go? No, because it does that a lot when you, So dueling unequips your clothes and puts it back on after the duel's over. It's one of the few times that it actually genuinely does put both back on. I think it removed it for that cutscene, so he wouldn't be wearing the fucking helmet. And you know, if it did in fact come to a romantic fucking conclusion, which, you know, fair enough, I guess. I've been explicitly avoiding the romance options, so. Hey, I know this game is very, very free and fucking free and loose with the smecks.
Not a soul around. Very odd.
What the? Henry? How the hell did you get in here?
I'm the one asking questions here. Where is Vavak?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
Surely you can't have just vanished.
I know for a fact you won't find him in town.
There's
He's
a couple times
probably
where
not
it forced
hiding
that
anywhere
everything.
nearby either.
Shit. How long has he been gone?
A few days now. He took the money from his secret mint and disappeared at night.
Did Vavak take the Mint Master's key with him?
Well, if he had any sense left, he'd leave it here.
Why is that?
No one will be looking for the coin from the secret enterprise. But if it turned out Vavak had disappeared with the treasury key, the whole court would be after him. Unfortunately, Vavak isn't that stupid.
What's to be done? Damn it.
Am I wearing the right armor?
I wanted to talk to Vavak about it, but me and you are going to have to sort it out. The question is whether I can trust you.
Excuse
I
me?
might have switched my
I
armor,
took
which
a
is
big
why.
risk to help you last time, and you don't trust me all of a sudden?
Only this time the risk is even bigger.
Risk, you say? Nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. And I like gains.
This guy's
Talk to me then.
fucking
It
grinding.
can't hurt to try.
That's
The
his grind
worst that
set.
might happen is I won't help you.
All right. I need to get a couple of people into the Italian court unobserved.
What? Have you gone quite mad?
I know how it sounds, but we've got a good reason and a good plan. Believe me, we just need a little help getting inside. That's what I need Vavak for. But he's not here now.
Vavak for.
I hardly think the dirt we have on him would be enough to make Vavak do something as crazy as that. Well, it's true. I owe you. For keeping your lips sealed. But this is a bloody dangerous business. What do I get out of it if I help you?
Think about it. Vavak's gone, and if we succeed, Sigismund won't have any coin to pay his army. He'll go back to Hungary without appointing a new mint master. That will be your chance.
I can't deny it. You know how to sweet-talk a fellow.
No,
All right?
don't make it weird.
Let's say I'll help you. But there's one thing we have to be clear about. If it all goes wrong and the slightest shadow of suspicion falls on me, I'll spill the beans about the secret mint. And I'll blame it all on you. You know a lot, and you'll happily confess in the torture chamber.
Well, all right then.
I'm glad we understand each other. So, what exactly is
your plan?
We'll get into the church council meeting as the legate's retinue.
The legates? What do you mean?
In any case, it'd be wise to have someone at the meeting who can make sure the legate doesn't do anything stupid. We'll be keeping an eye on him, of course, but it'd be better to have a local on hand as well. And that would be your job.
Well, how can I put it? If you manage to get to Cardinal Bozo and persuade him to help you, take you with him to the Italian court, not give anything away, and lastly, make it through the entire council without shitting himself, I'll walk barefoot to Rome myself.
Guess he's going on a vacation.
So will you help us or not?
I can turn a blind eye to someone sneaking around the courtyard, or reassure anyone at the council who notices something is off. But don't expect anything more. And what will your lot do in the meantime?
That's all you need to know. We just need you at the council.
Very well then.
Now I just need to find Vavak's key. Have you seen it?
No, the only thing I found Vavak left is this letter. Here, take it. Maybe it'll help you.
I ate the
Henry,
key.
Don't forget, I'll help you. But I can't afford to be under any suspicion. Do you understand?
Man, I don't remember her
Count on
name.
me. And thank you.
Save the thanks, and let me get to work.
No, I am wearing the right set. Just looks a bit weird. There we go. That was better. Now we're looking spiffy. What does the letter say? It's a good thing we learned how to read. Or else we'd be kind of fucked. To the hands of Sir... See? To the hands of Sir Christian of Pizek, the mint master of the royal mints of the Italian court. By reading these lines, I know that I'm long out of town. I know you sycophant, have had your eye on my position for a long time. It's yours, you lined rat. I wish it to you with all my heart, and I'm almost sorry I won't see your face when you find out where I've left you the key. The only thing left is to wish you to enjoy a new title with honor. It won't be like it's so hard to fucking read. It won't last very long anyway. Let the Italian court sink into the ground, the city council choke on the monastery wine, the secret enterprise be revealed, and you and your brother hang from the same beam. P.S. Fuck you, fuck the key, fuck everything.
Rutard?
It's in the shitter, isn't it?
Crondel?
Dude, if you need to go to sleep, go to sleep.
No Pisek to be seen.
There is no reason to stay awake. Good night, my man. Enjoy your rest. Where's the shitter? Fuck you. Fuck the key. Fuck the horse it rode in. I think we're going for that one talking myself. In there. Guess he didn't like bury it in there.
Ugh. Well, that really is disgusting. Fuck you, Vavak, wherever you are.
It wasn't that bad. I mean, he stuck it up. I mean, to be fair, we'd still be covered in germs. So, you know, you still want to wash your hands. But overall, could have been, like, really shoved in there. Like, maybe, like, a bit of, like, red fucking felt tied to it so you could see it in the shitter. Excuse me, sir. I wish to get pie. I am on a very important quest. Yeah. Oh,
The
Ziska!
Mint Master's place.
Hold on. Everybody should be hearing this. Well, how did it go?
I'm worried about how much is
Do
left.
you have the key?
Aye, I've got it. But it stinks a bit.
I can stay a little bit late anyway. I need to make sure to do my
Put it
daily
away
stuff,
unless
but,
you
know.
want to see my breakfast.
And what about the Mint Master?
Could've
he
washed
help
the
us
key.
out?
Vavart got out of the town. But in his house, I met Christian of Pisek, the steward of the Italian court. He promised to help us if we get in a tight spot.
Can we trust him?
I think so. He owes me. But he's afraid they'd know if he was involved.
Did he tell you anything interesting?
Yeah, squeal like a rat.
When he heard what we were up to, he said we were mad. According to him, we'll either get killed on the spot or end up on the gallows.
Maybe we should, reconsider.
This fella's got no imagination. If we could snatch von Bergau's fucking cannon, this'll be a piece of cake.
That's all he told me.
Let's get to the point. We must have everything ready before
The cannon was
Catherine
more like a
returns from
fucking
Lorette,
smash and grab than,
especially
you
the
know.
way through to the court.
I should say so. If I'm going to send my men, I have to know exactly where the way through is to be made.
That'll be your job, Henry. And Brabant's going with you.
Excuse-moi? Why should I?
Because you've been telling us you know the Kuttenberg underground like the back of your hand.
And I do, but not firsthand. Only from mind maps and drawings. Nobody
Your
will
map
let
or mine
men
maps?
of my standing enter
Like
those
maps of
moldy
mine.
shafts.
What exactly are we supposed to do in that cellar?
Get as far as you can and mark the spot where Brabant's
Hopefully
men will
I can
start
sleep
digging.
for longer tomorrow.
See.
I didn't
Why
actually
do
go to
I
work
feel like
today.
That sounds a bit too easy.
There's just not enough work for
Well,
me.
we have no idea what's really down there, so you better have a
So,
weapon handy.
I kind of woke up early
Come
for nothing,
now.
essentially.
Surely you do not
And I
mean...
couldn't find a back,
Brutard's
fall back
daughter
asleep.
will
Not
tell
find
you
back
more.
asleep.
She came up with this part of the plan.
Where are the others, anyway? Kubienka, Ada, and Janos.
They heard there was work to be done, so they left à l'anglaise.
But you do the work of three, eh? At least with your mouth.
They're getting some wagons so we can move the silver. If Pisak wasn't lying, there's quite a hole there.
If Brabant doesn't want to go into the tunnels, I'll go with someone else.
With Ruthar's daughter, eh? One night wasn't enough for you.
I meant with somebody like Sam. He knows his way around the town underground too.
Oui. That is a good idea.
Why not? Maybe the cold down there will cool his hot head.
What will you lot do in the meantime?
We'll be doing the planning. We've got to bring those captured Italians
God, I
to
can't
the
stop
Devil's
yawning.
Den
I'm thinking about
somehow.
being tired
They'll
and not
just
missing-
sit tight
Oh,
till we
my
give
brother.
them back their
Half-brother.
legate, and then we'll let them
Well,
all go.
The main thing is
Half
keeping
stepbrother?
Godwin away from the booze. Or we'll have no way of talking to the gents from Rome.
Sitting there staring into the fire like a psychopath.
I'm gonna go explore the underground passages that lead to the Italian court. Can you tell me more about them?
What exactly would you like to know?
Tell me more about this mine gallery.
It's been abandoned for years, but we could use it. According to the drawings, it's very close to the court cellars. Christian of Pisek confirmed it.
That's a very strange coincidence.
My father said King Wenceslas had long suspected he had enemies among his own ranks. Maybe he had an escape route built. He just didn't finish it in time.
Where exactly are the tunnels?
They run under most of Italian Street. Some are remnants of the original mine gallery, but other parts are much more recent. So far, only the section from Rutard Palace to the crypt under the church is accessible.
Well, the church is quite a long way from the court. If the tunnel has collapsed anywhere, we're out of luck.
Right. But the tunnels were checked properly before they started building the church. If some part collapsed, we'd be the first to know.
What was the tunnel to the crypt used for?
It's a safe route for anyone who wants to disappear undetected. Just like the one we took to get here.
Has anyone ever used it?
No one that I know of. The servants used it to dispose of waste.
Waste? What kind?
It leads from the kitchen, so I'm sure you can imagine. Bones,
I wonder what
scraps,
happens to that
slops.
Thunderstone quest if
wonderful.
we had burned down that town.
What exactly am I supposed to be looking for down there?
Like, If we had
What are we
burned the town
searching
and killed all the civilians,
We need to
would
find and
they
mark the
not, would
point
he
where
have
the
had the
crypt
stone?
wall joins with the tunnel. When we break through the wall, only a thin partition will be between us and the cellars of the Italian court.
But how will I know I've found the right place?
You can tell if there's a cavity behind the wall by the sound it
I was thinking about
makes.
turning in that stone to the,
The
guy
gallery is
who
also
wanted the
damp,
real one,
so
the
the
one
spot
who's
might
the
be a
original owner.
different colour.
Then I remember
So
I killed him.
I'll be knocking on the walls in the dark and looking to see if any is a different shade.
Well, yes. Pretty much.
Thanks for the advice.
I feel like Hans right now.
Anything else I should know?
You'd better hold
Hey.
your nose and look before your feet when you enter.
All right then.
He's flagging
I'll
hard
try.
today. You know what? Yeah. I will call it a bit early. It's because I'm currently fucking dying. I'm flagging hard. Thank you everyone for watching. I'm gonna try to get some more sleep tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get a good amount. I do have a couple of chores to carry during the day. Maybe we'll do an early stream, who knows. Until then, thank you all for watching. I will be back tomorrow. And y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.